Hello to all traders and welcome back to another market review brought to you by Orbex. So as gold slightly slides from its record high going towards the 2400 handle, we'll just look at indices at the moment today because the Nasdaq and the S&P are hitting another record high, and this is only in anticipation of Nvidia's earnings report, which is coming out later on in the American session. So just the anticipation itself has pushed these indices up to these record highs at the moment, and it's looking likely that price action will possibly keep on moving a bit higher in the near term at least. And as you can see here on the Nasdaq, starting off on the daily chart, we're just seeing now this break of the last swing high that we saw when we did get this last record high roughly about the 1845 450 handle. We're just seeing now that price action started moving lower but then accelerating this V-shaped recovery, which meant that prices eclipsed that particular zone and now are heading to the 18,800, which is quite remarkable. The only thing we're just checking now is if we're going to see a bit of a bearish divergence on the RSI, which could mean that price action could slow. However, it's not looking likely at the moment because Nvidia is expected to exceed expectations. It's probably one of the worst kept secrets in the market at the moment because it is expected to really exceed expectations on its earnings per share when it does release the statement shortly. But as you can see for the Nasdaq, move after move, wave after wave higher. Doesn't look like it's slowing down anytime soon. The only cautious momentum loss that we could see is the fact that the RSI is majorly overbought, which could mean that we are expected to see either some heavy consolidation or a slight swing lower depending on the results as well. But very, very exciting times because if we look on the S&P, we'll just keep it on intraday at the moment on the 4 hours, pretty much moving in the same direction as the Nasdaq. It is more overbought than the Nasdaq at the moment on the RSI, but as you can see here, swing high after swing high, and it doesn't look like it's slowing down anytime soon. So will we see another big uptick in indices, and where will this lead us in the near term as well? When we broke 5,000 for the S&P, we were thinking, wow, that's such a milestone. But as you can see here, now we are above 5,300, which means that we are possibly heading to 54 in no time at all. So don't be surprised if that does happen by the end of the week as well. I had a few Fed speeches yesterday that didn't really give us too much direction on where the Fed is moving to as we head into the second half of the year. However, we could possibly be bracing ourselves for a rate cut sooner than anticipated, so that will be something to keep an eye out for as well. So lots to talk about, lots to think about if you're trading indices. As I said, be careful with gold as well. We are seeing a slight pullback now, but we'll let you know if there is just a slight pullback and a bounce higher, or if it's a sell-off and a full retracement from the big move that we saw recently. But obviously, as usual, we'll let you know, keep you updated on our Telegram and YouTube channel. So stick with us, stay ahead, trade responsibly, and we'll speak again next time. Bye for now.